Thanks, Julie. The House Oversight Committee could proceed today in considering a contempt measure against U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder unless he turns over at least some of the documents the committee is asking for in connection to Operation Fast and Furious. That is a botched firearms sting operation that allowed weapons to reach Mexican drug gangs. With more on how this could play out today, Republican Congressman John Mica, a member of the committee, joins us live from Capitol Hill. Congressman, good to have you with us on Fox 5 Morning News.
Good to be with you today.
We understand there was a meeting yesterday with Eric Holder, but no resolution at this point, right?
That's right, and it looks like at 10 o'clock the committee will convene and will proceed with contempt vote to cite the Attorney General.
So let me give a little background here for our viewers. The Fast and Furious operation attempted to sell thousands of guns to arms dealers along the U.S.-Mexico border to trace them to leaders of drug cartels, but many showed up at crime scenes, including where a U.S. Border Patrol agent was killed in a shootout. So, Congressman, we know it was a botched, failed operation. What's the committee getting at here with these documents?
Well, first of all, two things. This was an attempt by the Obama administration to try to blame the violence in Mexico and the killings down there on illegal weapons that came from the United States. That was the first thing. Secondly, they denied to the committee for almost all of last year 11 months involvement and the Attorney General's knowledge of this whole scheme that went south, and one agent was killed. And since then, they've stonewalled us. They've given us a few documents, about 8% of the known communication and documents that we should have as Congress and the investigative committee, an arm of the House of Representatives, to investigate the matter. That's not acceptable, period.
Well, Eric Holder says he made an unprecedented offer of documents and a briefing to the committee, which so far has been turned down. What would you say to that?
There's absolutely no compromise in this. He is the Attorney General of the United States. An agent was killed in this fiasco, which if he knew about it, he should be removed immediately. If he didn't know about it, it's a level of incompetence that's unacceptable. Now, we should receive those documents. There shouldn't be any games played. The game playing is over, and he will be held in contempt. This is not the way we operate the government of the United States. And we're talking about the chief prosecutorial office of the United States, a judicial arm of the United States, not complying with the law. It's not acceptable.
Well, do you think they're trying to sort of dribble and drab this out so it goes beyond the election?
Absolutely, exactly. And that's not acceptable. I mean, this isn't a game. This is a very serious matter in a whole fiasco. Under the Department of Justice, the Attorney General's office, which is, you know, it should be held in the highest esteem. They're responsible for prosecuting cases, not committing offenses in which agents are killed and the laws broken. There's just no compromise in this situation, period.
All right, Congressman John Mica from Florida, we thank you for joining us this morning. I guess stay tuned. I believe the committee convenes at 10 o'clock this morning.
That's right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.